Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. It's Money. ASMR for you. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling too good, but I'm here. I'm gonna give you at least 30 to 45 minutes of my time if I can. Shout out to thank you. Shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. Bigo, send me a request again. I did not mean to reject you. So if you can send your request back up. I couldn't even see who it was. I was trying to click over to the screen. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get it started because, again, I don't really feel that good, but I'm going to give you some of my energy. Well, give me some of your energy. Yeah, let's get into it.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. That's every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
And this Wednesday, I won't be live at 9:30. I'll be live a little bit early, so maybe like 7:30, maybe 8. This song is called Cloudy Days. It's from my new Elevate album. Make sure you go stream it. It's anywhere.
It's cloudy after another day. You can't choose wrong or you can fix your ways. Life's too short to be playing games. But if you sure you gon' make a change, I know it's gon' be hard, but you gon' be okay. And do not give up even if you make the same mistake. Yeah, it's tough, so just try to get your head right. I know you were searching for some answers and you was dead right. Yeah, you was. I know they try to make you think that you was crazy. No, you weren't. No, you wasn't. No, you weren't. Now every time you come around, you just be scoping, don't be saying. I'll keep my mouth closed and I'll just listen. We never been on the same. You can say we different. It's a hard pill to swallow when there's no chaser. So go ahead and go, yeah, let me take a toast with ya. Some days it's cloudy, other another day. You can choose wrong or you can fix your way. Life's too short to be playing games. But if you sure you gon' make a change, I know that you try hard and you gon' be okay. Please don't give up, cause I promise you gon' find your way. After the storm is over, you'll see it wasn't all for nothing. You'll see that it wasn't all for nothing. Hey.
Tell y'all, the world has been going to shit right before our eyes. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I have. And I'm not the only one that's noticed. Some of us have been noticing. Before we go on, I do want to give a moment of silence to the ones who didn't make it here today, for whatever reason. Let's give this moment to them. This weekend, thank you so much for the stars. I love you. This weekend, the Impeach Ryan Walters rally was at the state capitol. Shout out to the people that were there, supporting and standing, standing up for what they believe in. It's not too many people in this day and age that actually gives a fuck enough to put themselves on the front line to make sure that their kids have a successful life. And, that might mean making a sacrifice. Like, you might lose your job by going. You might, lose some friends, But what are you going to stand for? What do you stand for? What part of history do you want to be on? You know, this weekend, a young lady, Cece, she was one of the speakers. She made a valid point. Like, she told me, she was like, and she's only 23 years old. She was like, I want to be on the right side of history. And she's absolutely fucking right. At 23 years old, she knows. Like, she's woke. Like, she knows. So for you, like, think to yourself, like, what side of history do you want to be on? What side of history are you going to be on? Do you stand up for something? What do you stand up for? What do you believe in? And even if you can have a belief, but when you have a belief and you don't do shit about it, you literally like, yeah, we gotta, Black Lives Matter, and you sitting at home watching people march. Or, abolish ICE, and you sitting at home talking about, yeah, man, that's fucked up. If it's fucked up, why ain't you doing something about it? It's got to be something that you can do. One little thing, even if it means sharing a post, even if it means liking a post, even if it means getting somebody's algorithm up so the post can get out. Or even if it means showing up and showing the fuck out. It's too many of you all that are scared to put yourself on the front line. I want you to think about this. If you don't do it, then your kids is going to have to do it. They're going to have to do it. And they'll always remember that mommy and daddy could never be nothing like me. They could never. So, I'm just saying. Coming up on the couch, we got Thunderboy, Robin Ratliff. I'm super excited about Robin Ratliff too, and Thunderboy. I'm just like, anybody that comes to the couch, y'all superstars to me. I can't wait for y'all to get to know them and get to learn them on a different level. So that's coming up on the couch. Also, the 2025 OKC People's Choice Awards is right around the corner. Make sure that you vote. You can still vote. The finalists are going to be wrapped up and tallied up and put up into categories. And then they're going to have another round that you're going to have to go vote. So don't think, oh, well, I already voted for you. You're going to have to vote again because they got to do 2 rounds. Once you make it, if you make it to the finals, then you got to vote again. So these ones are about to wrap up and then they're going to come back again. And then the actual award show is in November. So 2025 OKC People's Choice Awards. Make sure that you go vote. All you got to do is type it in on Facebook and it will pop up. Again, I said Wednesday I will be live a little bit early. Maybe like 7:30 or 8-ish. Because I do have something to do. That's very important. So send me some positive vibes for that day. Shout out to everybody that came to the Thunder Up video shoot. Y'all really are the MVP. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that stay tuned into the couch, that come back, rewatch, tell people about the couch. Shout out to y'all. Y'all dope. If you was in the Thunder Up video, make sure that you send me all of your credentials, everything that I can put that supports you or says that you was in the video, so I can put you in the credits. So make sure you send me that immediately. Now I know usually today is Happy Monday. But again, I'm literally not feeling that good. But I have some stuff to get off my chest. Don't I always? Yeah. Everybody knows Detroit is my second home. Like, that's my second home. And anytime I've ever talked about Detroit, I always tell y'all how ruthless the East Side is. Like, Detroit is ruthless, period. But to me, the East Side is... And my bestie is from the East Side, so it should be... She say that the West Side is that way, but... Now, I'm saying all of this to say this, because this is... What I'm about to say is not a laughing matter. One, it was a pool party that went wrong. And if you follow my TikTok, or if you follow my YouTube, I posted the video. Hey, Pretty Brown. I posted the video. And I'm sure that you guys have seen it on Facebook. It's been going viral, of a man who, in his eyes, and to us, what we seen through the footage is him protecting his mother. Now, what I'm about to say, don't get it twisted. Like I'm telling you that a man putting his hands on a female is okay. Don't get this twisted. But I'm about to speak freely. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. So, no matter if your parents should be there or not, if your parents do decide, because I know for one, my mother, when we used to hang, she would stay at my party. She wasn't leaving. No, she was there the whole night. And that's just what it was. I don't know about y'all, but I seen in the comments that some people were saying that the mama should have left at a decent hour. She doesn't have to. If she literally hangs out with her kids, why does she have to leave? Not every parent has a problem hanging out with their kid, and not every kid has a problem hanging out with their parent. So let's scratch that on out the way. So regardless, don't y'all think that if your parent is there, that they would get the utmost respect? Like, I'm introducing them as my mom and my dad, so I'm expecting the utmost respect. So when something goes out the way, don't we get on a defensive mode? No matter who it is, male, female, female, male, this is our parents, our mom, our dad. In this case, this was his mother. This was his mother. Now, regardless because it's so many, and the only people that know how he feels in the inside is actually him and his other personalities, if he has any. None of us do. So everybody is just speculating at this point. When people get scared, they fight or flight, right? When people's backs against the wall, they do the same shit. When you see someone disrespecting your mom, no matter how old you are, don't you go crazy? Don't you lose your fucking shit? Y'all lose your shit when people be like, yo mama. Oh, your mama's so fat. Your mama jokes. So what makes y'all think that someone wouldn't lose their shit watching their mother get beat the fuck up? Blood all over her. And she's like, she's like, she don't even know what to say. She just, her head being yanked every which way. I believe this. If y'all watch the video, when he says, that's my mama. This is my mama. I felt like he checked out. Like at that point, and y'all, I don't know about y'all, but from what I even know from Detroit, period, that was the most restraint I've ever seen. Restraint I've seen from a man. He was literally watching his mom get beat up. He kept saying, like, this is like, I really would have thought that a logical person, let me take that back. Because when people is in the heat of the moment, they don't be thinking. Especially when you're not mature enough. But when you mature and you see a situation, just like I said on the couch before, if somebody say, bitch, you come this way, I'm going to shoot you in your motherfucking face. And you just walk up to them like, shit, they going to shoot you. Like, why would you test them? Hey, why would you test them? So, I don't know if you guys seen the video, but the young lady, TT, that got killed, she was still in the midst of after he said that this is my mama. And the lady still proceeded to still try to fight his mom. Even try to run past him. Like she was going like this, trying to get past him. And that's when she got stabbed. Now, I don't know about you all, but no matter the sex or the race, I've always known for if somebody was running up to somebody like this, I mean, protect yourself. Protect those that's what you are in the vicinity. You protect them too. And I felt like in his case, he was protecting his mom. Now, and I know there's people like, y'all don't know, he was jealous. He was mad because his cousin or my cousin was dancing. I understand that. But in the video, his mother was actually getting beat the fuck up. Like literally getting beat the fuck up. How can we deny the fact that if it was you all feeling, if it was you all watching your mother get beat up? No, really, what would you do? How would you handle watching several, no matter if your mama should have been at the party or not, how would you handle watching your mother get beat the fuck up? And if you're not thinking like, I'm not thinking I'm about to stab to kill you. I'm thinking, shit, I'm really trying to just show y'all that I'm doing this. Like, that's probably, like, if you see people gaining up on you, ain't your hand going in this motion? It's not really just going to just any specific person. It's to any motherfucking body in the vicinity that's not on my side. Hey, if you here, you stabbed. And that's just real life. That's with anything. Even in the penitentiary. Like, you don't want to run up on somebody that's fighting. I don't give a fuck whose side you on. Unless you plan on getting in the middle of that motherfucker tussling with them too. If you're not doing that, then do not you let somebody else handle the splitting of the up. Because if somebody got a shank and they don't know that you trying to break them up. All they know is they fighting this person. They don't, you think somebody can clearly really fucking see? Like, when you see red, you just see red. I'm sorry. When you see red, you literally get tunnel vision. It's like red, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't know who, hey, if you fuck with me, then you know to get behind me. If you fuck with me, you know that when you see this hand swinging, I don't have no sense. I'm like tunnel vision, bro. Like, get the fuck out the way. If you in the way, then you literally coming to attack me. Y'all have to see if you haven't seen the video, you have to go see the video, because the way like I said, TT was coming back up, like, and even the mama's like in a daze. Clearly she wasn't fighting back. And if she was fighting back, it wasn't seen on camera. And she wasn't trying to fight when she was standing behind her son. Regardless if he had a weapon or not. He literally watched his mom get jumped. Now, like I said, I'm not taking away from any life that has been taken. But y'all are quick to yell self-defense when it's convenient for y'all. But because he just recently got out of prison, they said, now I didn't get a chance, I seen it, but I didn't get a chance to screenshot it because I was in the middle of something. But they said that he recently got out of prison for stabbing his ex-girlfriend. Now, to me, that is neither here nor there. I'm so sorry. when it came to, this wasn't just a regular situation. This literally was his mom getting beat up in front of his face. So how can we judge what he did to his ex-girlfriend versus him protecting his mom? Now, again, I've seen several different stories. I've seen a young lady go live. I think it was TT's cousin, and she was saying that, you know, the young man that stabbed and killed her was a jealous man, and, you know, he'd been jealous the whole night, and I don't know. I keep saying that just goes out the window. Jealousy don't have nothing to do with your mama's getting beat up. All I know was the girl that was TT that was fighting her. And I don't know who the other girls was because they didn't say the name. But TT that was fighting her wasn't the one that had anything to do with the jealous stuff, though. It was just the big cousin who got killed, who's, I think, the pool party it belonged to. So my thing is this. To y'all, when is it okay for a man to protect his mom, and to what extent? To what extent? Is there a limit to protection? Is there a limit? No, really. Or is it supposed to be no fucking limits? I'm just asking. I'm quite curious. Because it's very, very sad that 2 people are dead because of this. But it's very, very clear that it was when you get into a protective mode, you're not really thinking of consequences. You thinking, oh my God, I gotta protect whoever I'm with. Like, I gotta protect my mama, I gotta protect my daddy, I gotta protect my brother, I gotta protect my sister, my uncle, whoever you with. You get in a protective mode, and that turns you into a beast. It can even turn you crazy. It gives you super strength. You ever heard of somebody say, man, I got retarded strength whenever I was mad, or whenever I was trying to protect something? And excuse me for saying it like that, but it was just a saying that I've heard. And they just mean like I got like real like superpowers, super strength when I got to a certain adrenaline point in my life, or in the moment. And it seems crazy, but people have lifted up cars. Moms have lifted up cars. Moms have, like, when it comes to saving their children. So what makes you think that doesn't happen when it comes to protecting somebody that you bring your mom to a party? Or that might have been her crib, or her under her name, whatever the case was, mom was there. And even though that's your mom, you still feel a need to protect your mother. It's just in us. We want to protect our mom. And then especially if they with our friends. What? Our friends is beating you up? Oh man, mind blown. I'm literally watching my people, my age, fucking up my mother. Oh no. I can't let that slide. I kept letting it slide, thinking if I say, yo, that's my mom's, y'all gonna push, but nobody stopped. And actually, what's crazy is everybody could have stopped the situation before it got even further. Some people could have, whoever was her real good close friends that was there, they could have talked her out of it. Like, yo, you, come on now, that's his mom. That's a. Now we all know that people don't give a fuck about respecting elders no more. But you could have been like, yo, that's his mom. Yo, Man, just come on, let's go. Like, this ain't even worth it. Let's get the fuck up out of here. But sometimes people's pride is worth way more than just walking away. In NTT's case, that's what it looked like. It looks like her pride was, nah, I'm going to keep beating this old ass bitch. Dead ass. That's what it looked like. Now, I couldn't tell if that's what she was saying or not, but when she was running back up to her before she got stabbed and killed, it's sad as fuck. It's so many killings that's going around everywhere. Not just in Detroit, not just in Oklahoma, but everywhere. Kids killing their parents. I'm talking about kids murdering their parents lately. Y'all ain't been seeing that? Should we be mad that he murdered a young woman who was attacking his mom? Because regardless, like I say, regardless of if he was jealous at any point that night, his mom was getting beat up. But is that an excuse to murder? Is protection enough to murder someone? Should protection be free for all to murder? Like, if you feel like you have to protect yourself by any means necessary, could that mean murdering somebody? And don't they tell you to protect yourself? What is protecting yourself? What is protecting those around you? What does protection entail? Like, what is that? Is it just, stop? Or is it, what is it? Is it putting somebody on a bulletproof vest, or is it actually getting in that motherfucking field and making sure that they straight? Oh, you running up? Bitch, boop, 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 you getting done up. Oh, you taking it too far? Tap, tap, tap. You getting shot up. I mean, no, really. What is too much? When is it too far? What is... Y'all say it ain't no rules in fighting. But is it a rule in protection? How could it be no rules in fighting, but it's rules in protection? No, I really want to know this. We so backwards in life. Like, we stand for some weird ass fucking shit, bro. Like, what? The type of stuff that we be standing on, our ancestors would be like, what the fuck? Man, we was standing on some real ass shit, bro. Dealing with some real fucking shit, and y'all up here playing. I'm not about to keep playing with y'all. I'm not even. Anybody can snap. When you snap, you can end up in a situation that you never imagined. I don't believe that when he was moving his arm to stab, that his intentions was, I'm going to murder these people. I think his intentions was, I'm going to make y'all want to stop. Y'all keep fighting and getting hit ain't making you want to stop. So let me scare you off. Let me try to scare you off. I really believe in my heart of hearts that his intentions was to scare them off. Like, shit, y'all keep running up to fight and still coming back. So now I got to do something a little bit more drastic. Don't we have to do that sometimes? I know that's crazy. to say at a moment like this. But even in prison, I know that when something doesn't go your way or when something's not happening fast enough, you literally have to do something drastic to make sure that it happens, or to get the ball moving, or even when you wanted to go to medical, you literally had to motherfucking do some extra shit just to get in that bitch. Like, oh no, I'm bleeding out my pussy right now. And just to get a pap smear, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, weird shit. Like, you literally, so come on. I know being stabbed and killed is too far, but I really believe that he just was trying to scare them off. I know we don't like to admit or see the real shit that's really fucking happening, but hey, we seen the video. We didn't see him being jealous of a girl. That's not what we seen. We seen his mama getting beat up, and he's literally like, look, to me, he looked like he was in shock. He literally was looking like he was in shock. Like, he's literally watching his mom. He probably was even having a flashback. How y'all know his daddy didn't used to beat his mama? How y'all know seeing that blood coming out her face didn't make him have a flashback of when his mom used to beat the fuck out, or when his dad used to beat the fuck out of her? That's not true. I'm just saying, what if? What if that was their story? Because if you look into his eyes, he seemed distant, like crazed a little bit, like shocked. When you have those type of emotions, and you like, and on top of that, being a man that's told to keep your emotions in, so you not realizing that this is a flashback that you having. This is anxiety. This is trauma. This is old trauma that's coming back up. You thought you was over it, but here you are, 36 years old, watching your mama get beaten. It's taking you back to when you was 10 years old, watching your mama get beat. We always want to say, oh, you never know what somebody's going through. How do y'all know what he was going through? How do y'all know where that took him? Because y'all see how calm he was and how he didn't respond or react at first when he was watching his mama get beat up. How do y'all know that at that moment he wasn't literally having a flashback? It was literally flashing him back to maybe a time where he witnessed his mother being abused by boyfriends, dad, or whatever. Because any other man, they would have been spazzing right when they seen their mama getting touched on, right? They spazzing like, hold on. Female or not, better get the fuck up off my mama. But his calmness and dissociativeness of it when it was first happening reminded me of a trauma response. And I'm not a doctor. You want to know how I know? Because it's happened to me. And I know the distant look in your eyes, it's a look, y'all, I'm telling you, look at the video. It's a look and then a response. Y'all seen how the response was. Y'all seen what happened after. Y'all seen how long it took to get to that point too, right? And for those that saying, oh, he left, I didn't even see him leave. I didn't see him leave. And if he had that knife on him the whole time, I mean, he did just get out the pen. But seriously. Before I wrap it up, I do want to speak. You know, they're saying that we supposedly have a Oklahoma City serial killer. Now, the news isn't bringing it up. The news isn't talking about it. But are they not talking about it because they're hiding it or because it's not true? Because right now, it's only on social media. Only social media has been talking about it. But if you guys look back to the very first post of it, it was literally only a civilian that did this. Now, it can be, to me, something that somebody was like, let me see if this worked. Let me see if this, how far this and how long it's going to go before it actually, somebody, or it can be really fucking true. I personally haven't seen in the news. I've been searching ever since I heard about it. That's why I haven't been posting about it. I see everybody keep posting like, y'all know it's supposed to be a serial killer in Oklahoma City. Okay. Where is, show me proof. As a journalist, I have to see proof. I gotta dig. I want to read some shit. If I gotta call the coroner, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm sorry, y'all. But I need to get to the bottom of it. Do we have a serial killer in Oklahoma City? I don't know yet. But they're saying on social media only. This isn't from the news, and it isn't from me. This is what they're saying on social media. On social media, they're saying that there's a serial killer that's cutting off people's faces. How true is it? If you guys seen an article on it, a valid article from a valid resource, DM me. Send it to me. I would definitely love to go over it. Read it. Verify it. That's one thing, like I said, about a journalist is verifying information. You don't want to just... It's too many of us. It's too many of us. We can't be spreading false lies and giving out false information. Now, it's one thing to give your opinion, but to just blatantly put out false information. Like, if this information is false about the serial killer, come on now. Like, why would y'all lie about something like that? There's really fucking serial killers out there that still haven't been fucking caught. And y'all up here fucking playing like this is a goddamn game. This ain't no motherfucking game. That's weird. It's weird. Show us the proof. We need to see the proof that we have a serial killer in Oklahoma City. Otherwise, it's not true. I mean, I'm waiting on the news to do their coverage. I've been looking, digging, trying to figure out. I haven't even, and then even the murders that they've been talking about that's been happening lately has not been saying that they have no face. So where y'all getting this information? Where is it located? Where did it originate? Where was the first case at? You said it was at a river. Okay, which river? If I go there, would the people that take care of the river, will they be saying, oh yeah, that this is true? And let us know. We can't be spreading false lies. Shout out to Simplicity Express for the shirts. This was my girl shirt. I took it though. And actually, happy birthday to all the Leos. My bestie just had a birthday, and her boyfriend, Manasseh, just had a birthday. So happy birthday to all my Leo friends. Linda, my mama, just had a birthday. I love you, girl. Also, I'm writing a Christmas play. I'm excited because I want to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I ended up in the wheelchair last year, so I couldn't. But I started writing the play already. And I'm looking forward to having some people doing acting. I don't want to just do a live play. We're going to actually film this. My wife is going to direct it. We're going to actually film this. And eventually, hopefully, maybe we'll get it on DVD. So the kids can be able to watch it. And then they can show it to their kids. Why not make a long-lasting Christmas memory for your kids and grandkids and... let's do this. I think it'll be a good thing, for Oklahoma City. And then we can even do one with Tulsa people coming. Have some, wherever you are, whatever city, the main city is going to be in Oklahoma City because that's where the fuck I'm at. And we're going to be doing the rehearsing. This is going to be a real thing. This is serious to me. Like, this ain't something that you're going to get paid for. This is something that's going to be fun and long lasting and a memory for your family and for yourself. For yourself. Period. So, I'm looking forward. I'm almost done. No, I'm not. I'm still in the making. I'm still writing. But it doesn't have to be all recorded this year. We can finish recording and start recording this year and actually play it next year. So if you are in the Oklahoma City area or the surrounding areas and you would like to be a part, thank you so much. And you would like to be a part of the Christmas play. It's kid friendly. It's not a Christmas play that's going to, even though we're adults, we're not going to be like, yeah, it's a motherfucking present. We're not about to be doing no shit like that. This is a real fucking play. It's just going to be adults playing. We're not going to have no kid parts that we playing on. We're going to be adults. But if there are any kids that would like to get into acting, I already have 2 kids that would love to be into it. You know, we also would need some kids that would be interested in acting. You said, where will this be? This is in Oklahoma City. I am writing a Christmas play, and I'm looking forward to doing it. I don't want to just do like a play for people to come watch. We want to actually film it and get it put on DVD so we can have a long-lasting memory for each family. Yeah, you need to come through. I'm looking for actors, actresses, if you want to be a part of just, you know, designing the sets. You know, we're going to have, I want to start the filming at least this year. If not, we can start in the beginning of next year. We'll see. So y'all tap in if you are interested, and if you have any kids that would be interested in starting to act in, and start now. This is the way you start. You know, the only way that all these other shows became big was they started somewhere. They started small. We could start small. We could all become a big, huge thing. Not just known for the Thunders. We could be known for everything in our community reach and our coming together, our unity. Let's start being real fucking unified. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Let's come together. Let's do this. I believe that we can do this. And I believe if we set aside our differences and not even think about our differences, because that's not even a part of what the fuck is happening. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than our emotions. It's bigger than our egos. It's bigger than our issues that we have with each other. Coming together is way bigger than that. It's bigger than racism. It's bigger than all of that. So let's really do this. Let's come together. It don't have to just be for my Christmas play. It could just be for anything that we do. Let's all just start showing up to each other's shit when we can. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. This Wednesday, I will be live at 7:30 or 8 a.m. So, like I said, I'll be live a little bit early, but after that, I'll be good. After I'm finished with my appointment at 9, then I'll be free and available to any bookings if you guys need any bookings. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that come in. They rewatch and listen to the couch. Shout out to everybody that's been giving me a good positive energy. Trust me when I say I need it, because this weather got me on fire. But I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow on the couch, sending positive vibes, love, and energy your way. Have a good night. Good night. Good night. Spotify, Apple, Pandora. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits.